I don't know if any of you guys have noticed, but there's a bit of a housing crisis in Hyrule. A lot of these villages can't support even half of the residents that they have. Hell, Zora's domain, for example, doesn't even have any homes. They just have this motel thing. But do you know what we have more than enough of? I'm sure you do. You read the title. Shrines. Though, of course, these proving grounds for the ancient Zonai aren't exactly fit for residency. So today we'll be putting on our hard hats and grabbing our clipboards to do a couple safety inspections to see which would be the best to live in. Now, let's lay the ground rules down on how we'll be ranking these shrines.
Oh, brother!
First and foremost is safety. Link will be helping his neighbors move in by clearing the place of enemies, so enemies being in a shrine will not even be considered. We are just a regular Hylian after all, not Link, so we can't do most of what he can. So no Ultra Hand, Ascend, Recall, Fuse, or Paraglider. Also, any and all items will be removed if they can be. If they can't, like respawning items, they'll be stored away, usually where a regular person can't even access them. Speaking of access, accessibility will be another big factor. Without a Paraglider, Ascend, and even Recall, you'd be surprised how limited shrines can be. We're looking for no immediate danger, so no pits, lavas, lasers, spikes, or darkness. Yes, I will be considering darkness to be a danger, because almost all shrines are well lit. There are only like 2 that aren't. There are a few rare exceptions for these, but for the most part, these will be the immediate no's. Once we've deemed a shrine safe, we get to start being a little bit more picky, like looking at layouts that we like, or if they have features like fruit or water. Shrines with one of these will usually rank higher than ones with none. Shrines with multiple will usually rank higher than those. You get the idea, the nicer the place, the higher the rank. And as a disclaimer before we start, I am going to be contradicting myself a good bit in this video. This is just for fun, so I'm honestly not that worried about it. But if you think Joe John should have been in the top 5 and I'm a dumbass who should be burned at the stake, please let me know with a comment. I could really use the engagement. And one last thing, if you guys get this video to 100 likes, then I'll do all of the Breath of the Wild shrines. And then if we get that video to where I like it, then I have a few more ideas that you guys will probably like. Alright, and with all that being said, let's get a couple out of the way now that never stood a chance. 152, Totoro. 151, Kyoyu. 150, Gattakus. 149, Sitsum. 148, Kikakin. 147, Susuyai. These are the most dangerous shrines in the games, all with varying levels of danger. Totoro has the most danger with fire, lava, and electricity, but surprisingly no pit. It's almost like they were trying to be dangerous. They get less and less dangerous, but they're all still up there, or down there, depending on how you want to look at it. Kyoyu has pits, fire, and spikes. Gattakus just pits and lasers. Sitsum pits and lava. Kikakin is dark and has spikes. Susuyai is the safest of the most dangerous batch, with just these cars that can hit you and pits, plus this treadmill is pretty annoying too. But now we hit a huge boring patch of blessings. There are 52 blessings, one of which is the most dangerous of them all. 146, Sayamatsus. This one places the lowest because it manages to be even more unsafe than the normal ones, by moving the platform and making you launch up to it. I was on the fence at first about putting this above or below the other blessings because of the fact that it has fruit, but the danger far outweighs the benefit here. 145 to 94, the rest of the blessings. All the blessing shrines rank the same because they're all the same on the inside. All any of them are just 3 floating platforms over a massive pit, and that is it. Honestly though, I could see someone living here. It could be like a shitty one-person apartment type of deal, but just make sure you don't drop anything ever. Ever.